So we're up and running. And that should get the job done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff, he's played him through. Shot could be on. And that's an excellent interception.
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward.
Just one of a kind.
Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Pull it. To Maldini. Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's going to go a long way. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, there's a probing ball, and they can counter here. Now it's Eto'o. Araujo gets a foot in here. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Eto'o! Goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eto'o has it out wide and in space. Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. And that interception was most... Has a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up, this time surely! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Pirlo. And that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pirlo. Cruyff is wide and looking to get onto this. Maldini is there to clear. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. 30 minutes gone. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Short changes him with that pass. Pirlo. Pull it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
This is the time you need that pace.
This ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Eto'o does really well there, he is strong. He's found decent hit! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Tries a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
Bayern Munich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
2 added minutes.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bayern Munich can, of course, make a change when it's face-to-face. He's had a shot! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. And we've reached half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Johan Cruyff.
And we're off again.
Number 13.
Bayern Munich decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And it's Luis Suarez, Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayern Munich can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Romario. Played right into his path. He's found some... And a shot! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Maldini cuts it out. Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of room. Luis Suarez! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Cole. Romario, well read, and the danger is averted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bergomi spots it and intercepts.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, what a call! That's a decent clearance. That has been slung wide. Oh, no joy this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Rafael Leao. "75 minutes played. Araujo makes the interception. And it's played forward. Picked out brilliantly. Brilliantly cut out. Gently done. And it's Cruyff.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Eto'o. Looking for the run. Pirlo delivering the goods as expected. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rafael Leao. Chance! No mistake!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too... There's the shot! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
It's become a case of men against boys. Messi, Luis Suarez... Kane put it away! And he hits the net!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Bayern Munich playing... It's Inzaghi! Lacking in accuracy. He's played him through. Oh, just skips past his man. He's a sharp little... And the finish! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, great ball! Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that pass isn't the best. There will be 4 extra minutes. Bergomi. And now the breakaway. He could be in here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'd like to inform you now that the latest
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pirlo. Opts for safety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Suarez. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. And he cuts out the supply. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. And it's Nedved. That's really well manoeuvred.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nedved. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cole is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's heaved it away. Araujo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Lewis. Shot a goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Messi is... and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bale. Cole. Tomiyasu cuts it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. Pirlo. He's played him through. Caught offside that time. Almost half an hour in now. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, right place, right time. Davids was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicked it back promptly. Rummenigge. Big chance! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the...
Real chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they get themselves in front! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous.
He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Bayern Munich looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Nedved. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a great ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Bale has a go! Nedved. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Pirlo. Now it's Messi. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Cole. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Here's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Bayern Munich have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
It's Nedved! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And it's Nedved. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
A look and place it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Interesting ball, and that could set him on his way. So much time and space here. Can he put it away?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Substitution on the field.
Bayern Munich have their third corner.
Suarez. Number 11, Andy Cole. Number 14, Nedved. Number 9, Messi.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Pirlo. Coming on the field.
Brilliantly cut
Number
out.
10, Romario.
Now the finish!
Number 7,
Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer.
Substitutions taking place.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's lofted through here. Bayern Munich with another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. He's got tall. Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. Now who's going to be first to this? Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff is onto it in a flash. Iniesta in acres of space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against. Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a good foot in there. Now, and the shot! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Climbs up big! And that could come back to haunt them.
Vieri is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Well read, nice interception. And here's Suarez. Vieri, real chance here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. He's played him through. He's shifting through the gears here. He's tried one. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hunes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That has been knocked clear. Vieira gets it away. Vieira. Passes short and sharp. Bayern Munich close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Vieri. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Cruyff. He's picked his way through. Shot! And it's in! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
We're expecting traffic to be heavy after
Your
the
reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.